Welcome to this lecture. In this lecture, we are going to be talking about switch statement in C++. A switch statements allow a variables to be tested for equality against a list of the value, and each value is called case, and the variables being switched on the checked for each case. The syntax of this switch statement is use the switch as a keyword, and then you can write the expressions here. Then case and the expressions of the case close with colon, statement, and then break. Okay, and at the last you have any number of case statements, you use default. So it's default. Okay, and then use the statement here. So default is optional statements in this case. So the expressions used in a switch statement must have an integral or enumerations type, or be of a class type in which the class has a single conversion function to an literal or enumerations type. You can have any numbers of case statements within a switch. Each case is followed by the value of the compared to and a column. The expressions for a case must be the same data type as the variable in the switch, and it must be a constant or a literal. When the variable being switched on the equal to a case, the statement following that case will execute until a break statement is react. When a break statement is react, the switch terminates and the flow of a control jumps to the next line following the switch statement. Not every case needs to contain a break. If no breaks appear, the follow of control will fall through to subsequent cases until a break is reached. A switch statement can have an optional default case. I just told you the default case, which must appear at the end of the switch. The default case can be used for performing a task when none of the cases is true. No break is needed in this default case. Now we just see the simple example of this switch statement. As I already create the header files and namespace, now I just write the character as a grade which is equal to D. So our grade which is equal to D. Then switch, and this is switch as a keyword, and grade is our variable name. Then case A. So this is example to write the case, and then cout excellent. Okay, and here is write end line. So this is our first case. So I just break this statement here. Now I just go to the another case. So case B, and I just do not write any of the case in the B, and then I just write case C, which is cout, and I just write well done, or I just write in the case B, which is cout and good. Okay, and break. And here I just close this code, and here I just write the statement is break here. Now case which is D, and here is write C out, and the C out is U pass. Okay, which is end line, and here we just also write end line and the end line and break. Okay, now I just go to the case which is F. So this is our F case, and here is write C out, which is fail. Okay, and break. Now I just go to the default statement. So default and C out, which is not graded. Okay, and then I just write C out your, and here is write your grade is, and then grade and the end line. Now return 0. Okay, and yes, now just check the output, and you can see the output means not graded, your grade is D. You can see here your grade is D here, because I just write the grade as a D. So this is a capital D, so I just write here a small d. So you can see I am just pass here. You can see your grade is D. You pass. So first of all, I just take a character and give it the value which is grade is equal to D. Then use a keyword which is switch and grade and pass the expressions as a grade here. Then create the case, C out, and then break that case. So this is a simple example of a switch statement in C++. Thanks for watching this lecture. See you in next lecture.